Greetings, friends. Imagine your life is filled with signs and symbols that the universe sends to guide you on the path to success, happiness, and harmony. What if I told you that every day you encounter these hidden signs without even realizing their significance? Today, I will tell you how to recognize these messages and use them to achieve your goals. Imagine that every seemingly random symbol is not just a coincidence, but a powerful tool capable of transforming your life. Stay with us until the end, and you'll learn how to see the universe's signs in the most ordinary things and how they can change your life for the better. Don't miss a single detail because they might just hold the key to your happiness. Have you ever wondered if the random events in your life might not be so random after all? Sometimes it seems like the universe is speaking to us in its own language, full of symbols and signs. These signs are all around us, in license plate numbers, in snippets of overheard conversations, in dreams, and even in natural phenomena. They are like a code that needs to be deciphered to understand what is truly happening in your life. But how can we comprehend this language, recognize the messages, and, most importantly, use them to our advantage? Many of us often ignore these signs, dismissing them as mere coincidences, but those who learn to read them discover incredible possibilities. If you've ever wondered why certain things keep repeating in your life, this video will help you find the answers and learn how to harness their power. Let's start by discussing what exactly these signs from the universe are. In different cultures and traditions, signs are interpreted in various ways, but the essence remains the same. They are signals that help us understand whether we're on the right path or need to change something in our lives. These signs can be positive or warning, and their interpretation often depends on our internal state. For example, in some cultures, the appearance of certain animals or birds is a sign that we should pay attention to what's happening around us. Even in everyday life, when you notice recurring elements, it might indicate that you're approaching an important event or decision. Think about how often you encounter such signals and try to see them as more than just a coincidence. For example, in ancient Chinese philosophy, there is the concept of feng shui, which views various natural phenomena as signals on how to properly organize your space to achieve harmony. If you see a certain number of birds flying over your house, it might be a sign of imminent changes or the need to reconsider your plans. There are also traditions where every detail of the environment carries special meaning. If, for instance, certain animals are often seen around your home, it could be a sign that you need to pay attention to your life and change something in your surroundings. Maybe you've noticed that certain signs or symbols appear just when you start thinking about something important. This is not just a coincidence, it's a path the universe is laying out before you, helping you better understand yourself and your goals. Another striking example is numerology. Perhaps you've noticed how certain numbers or combinations of numbers frequently catch your eye. For example, a house number, date, the time on the clock, or the amount on a receipt. These numbers might carry an important message. The number 1111, for example, is often interpreted as a sign that you're on the right path and your thoughts are beginning to manifest. But numbers can mean other things depending on the situation and your inner state. For example, if you keep seeing the number 7, it might be a sign that you need to spend more time on spiritual pursuits and inner development. If you frequently encounter the number 4, it might symbolize stability and the need to focus on the practical aspects of life. Numerology is not just a science of numbers, it's a language the universe uses to communicate with us, guiding and supporting us in difficult moments. Let's delve into some real-life examples. Imagine a situation. You're about to make an important decision, like changing jobs or moving to another city. During this time, you keep seeing the number 7 on clocks, car license plates, phone numbers. What could this mean? In numerology, the number 7 symbolizes the search for spiritual meaning, wisdom, and intuition. Perhaps the universe is telling you that now is the time to listen to your inner voice and make a decision based not only on logic, but also on intuition. It's important to remember that these signs are not strict directives, rather, they remind us that there is something more to life than just the material world. Maybe you're on the brink of an important discovery, and these signs are helping you realize that now is the time for change. If you've noticed certain numbers or symbols recurring in your life, it could be a sign that you need to pause and think about the direction you're heading in. Another example, you dream of a specific animal, say, an owl. In many cultures, the owl is considered a symbol of wisdom and insight. The dream might be a message that you need to show more wisdom in a current situation, or that you possess hidden knowledge that could help you. Such dreams may not just reflect your thoughts, but also serve as an important signal that your subconscious is trying to convey something crucial to you. If you often see dreams with specific symbols or animals, it could be a sign that something significant is happening in your life. Think about what exactly this dream might mean to you and try to find the answer within yourself. After all, it's through such signs that the universe tries to guide you on the right path. But signs can come not only through numbers or dreams. Sometimes they manifest through events or even random encounters. For example, you've been thinking about starting a new venture for a long time, and suddenly you run into an old friend on the street who used to be involved in the very thing you're dreaming about. This encounter could be a sign that the time has come, and the universe supports your endeavor. Such random events may seem like simple coincidences, but if you start paying attention to them, you'll see that they carry an important message. Perhaps this meeting will be the turning point when you realize that it's time to act. The universe often uses such moments to guide us onto a path we've long ignored or feared to tread. And if you learn to notice such signs, your life may change for the better. It's essential not only to notice these signs, but also to be able to interpret them correctly. There are no strict rules here, as each person is unique, and signs may have different meanings for each. The key is to develop your intuition and inner sense to understand what the universe is trying to tell you. For example, for someone, a sign in the form of the number 3 might mean the need to focus on their dreams, while for another person, it could be a signal to pay attention to their loved ones. Everything depends on the context of your life and the goals you set for yourself. Start by carefully listening to your feelings when you notice certain signs. Perhaps at that moment, your intuition will tell you what to do next. After all, signs from the universe are not just random events, they are messages that need to be read and understood. Start with something simple. Try paying attention to the signs you encounter over the course of a week. Write them down, analyze them, ask yourself questions. What could this mean for me? What decision or action is connected with this sign? Perhaps you'll notice that certain symbols or numbers appear more frequently than others, and this will become a starting point for further analysis. Remember that signs can be both positive and cautionary. If you see a sign that makes you feel anxious or worried, it might be a signal to reconsider your plans or actions. But don't panic. The signs from the universe are always meant to help you, not to scare you. The main thing is to stay calm and listen carefully to yourself. If you remain open to these signals, you'll be able to harness their power to achieve your goals. Sometimes, signs appear at the most unexpected moments. For example, you're thinking about your life and suddenly a bright butterfly flies past you. In some cultures, the butterfly symbolizes transformation and renewal. This could be a signal that a new phase is beginning in your life, and you need to be ready for changes. These moments might seem insignificant, but if you pay attention to them, you'll realize they're not just coincidences. Perhaps the butterfly you saw symbolizes not only external changes, but also internal transformations happening within you. This might be a sign that you are on the threshold of significant events and need to be prepared for new challenges. Sometimes such signs help us realize that it's time to let go of the past and move forward, embracing everything new that life has in store for us. Don't miss the moment when the universe is trying to tell you something important. But what if there are too many signs, and you don't know how to interpret them all? In such cases, it's important to stay calm and not try to find meaning in every little event. Sometimes, signs come in response to specific questions or requests you send to the universe. It's crucial to be aware of your goals and intentions so that you can understand which signals are truly significant. After all, signs can be both answers to your prayers and warnings that you're doing something wrong. If you feel that there are too many symbols and signs around you, try focusing on the most important ones. Perhaps they carry the key message that will help you understand the current situation. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to comprehend everything at once. Sometimes it's enough to concentrate on one significant symbol to get the answers you seek. Some signs may repeat, amplifying their significance. For example, if you keep seeing the same numbers or symbols, it could be a sign that the universe is persistently trying to convey an important message to you. Don't ignore such repetitions. Try to take the time to reflect on what they might mean for you. After all, such recurring signs can be both positive and cautionary. For instance, if you see the same number every time you think about an important issue, it might be a sign that you need to pay special attention to this situation. Sometimes, these signs can be related to your inner experiences or unresolved problems, and their repetition serves as a reminder that it's time to address them. If you learn to recognize and understand such signals, it will help you navigate life better and make the right decisions. So, how can you practically use these signs? For example, you notice that certain events or symbols keep repeating in your life when you think about something important. Use these signs as guides that help you make the right decision or choose the right direction. For instance, if you see signs related to the number 3, it might be a signal that you need to focus on your dreams and goals. Perhaps you're on the brink of a significant event, and these signs help you realize that the time to act has come. Don't be afraid to harness the power of these signals, as they can become your reliable compass on the path to success. If you learn to recognize such signs and act in accordance with them, your life will start to change for the better. Use them as hints that guide you in the right direction and help you avoid mistakes. Remember that each sign carries powerful energy that can be used for your benefit and the benefit of your loved ones. Another method is to deliberately ask the universe for guidance. For example, before an important event or decision, Ask the universe to send you a sign. Pay attention to what happens around you afterward. Sometimes the answer comes immediately, sometimes you need to wait a bit, but you will definitely receive a hint if you're open to it. It's important to remember that signs can come in the most unexpected forms. It could be a chance meeting, an unusual dream, or even text on a billboard. Don't limit your perception, as the universe communicates with us in many languages. If you learn to notice and interpret such signals correctly, your life will be filled with new opportunities and interesting discoveries. Openness and trust in the universe will help you not only receive answers to your questions, but also find the right solutions in difficult situations. Try asking the universe for help, and you'll be surprised at how quickly the answer will come. But don't forget that signs are just one of the tools that help you navigate through life. They don't replace your mind, but they can be a wonderful addition, guiding you on the path to success and happiness. After all, in the end, everything depends on you, on your choice, and your willingness to perceive signs as assistance, not as commands. Remember that the signs from the universe are support, not instructions, and you always have the freedom of choice. If you use them wisely and with an open heart, they can become your faithful companion on the way to achieving your goals. But don't forget that the main strength is always within you, and signs merely help you unleash that power. Use them as guiding stars that direct you, but don't forget your intuition and mind, which will always be your best advisors. Belief in yourself and the support of the universe will help you overcome any obstacles and achieve your dreams. In conclusion, I want to say that the signs of the universe are like magical keys that open doors to your most cherished dreams. They are surrounded by mystery and wisdom that are worth unraveling. Notice them, use their power, and you'll be amazed at how your life will change. At first glance, these signs may seem insignificant, but if you start paying attention to them, you'll see how they intertwine with your life, helping you make important decisions and find the right path. Notice even the smallest details, as they may hold the key to your success. If you learn to correctly interpret and use the signs of the universe, your life will be filled with harmony and well-being. Let these signs become your faithful guide on the path to happiness and success. And remember that the universe is always nearby, ready to help and support you in any situation. Trust yourself and the power of the universe, and you'll see how your life begins to change for the better. Thank you for watching this video until the end. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to click the bell so you don't miss any new episodes. Remember, the universe is always near and ready to help you on your journey. Share this video with your friends so they too can learn to notice the signs of the universe and use them for their well-being. Together, we can open new horizons and achieve incredible heights. See you in the next videos. And remember, your life is a book you write yourself, and the universe is always ready to suggest the right words.